Hello everyone and welcome to your 20-minute workout level 1. This is a modified version of our level 2 exercises and it's ideal if you're a beginner or just starting out on your workout journey. For this routine you're going to need a couple of things, some exercise bands, and I've got a variety of strengths here, and some water, and if you need to, a chair. Let's do this. Our routine is going to be subdivided into 4 sections, starting off with a warm-up, legs, lower limb, upper limb, which are arms, abdominals, and finally a cool down. For the exercises, we're going to be doing sort of 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off. So use your breaks well. Warm-up 2. Stand at the end of the mat. Step forward with your right leg, twist to the left and twist to the right, trying to keep your balance. Step forward with your left leg, twist to the left and twist to the right, and up again. Roll down as far as you can go and roll up. Open your shoulders. Roll down towards the floor. As you approach the bottom of your range of movement, pedal your knees and you will feel your glutes and your bottom muscles and the back of your legs warming up. Step forward, twist to the right, twist to the left and back. Left side, keep your balance. Twist to the right, twist to the left, step back. And it's okay if you lose your balance. Roll down, gently roll up, roll down, pedal your knees, and gently roll up. Now that we're all warmed up, let's start with our strength routine. Squats. Stand up and sit down. It's a great test to measure whether you are getting stronger. So let's go. In 3, 2, 1, stand. Every time you do this exercise, think about how well you're going to do it when you're older. If you find squats difficult, this is, as I said, a great alternative to getting strong. We're still using our quadriceps, we're still using our glutes. If that starts to get quite easy, instead of actually sitting down, you can simply tap your bottom onto the chair and rest. Now for our 20-second break, drink break. Cheers. And let's go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, drive the movement through your heels, sit your bottom backwards. Knees over the toes isn't dangerous. That's a common myth. But for the purpose of this exercise and to really get your glutes, that's your bottom muscles, and your quads strong, you want to shift your weight backwards. This gets the heart rate going because it works the biggest muscles of your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's rest for 20 seconds here. You can move your hips around as a little relief. We're going to start in a slightly squat position and walk to the edge of the mat for 40 seconds. Again, it still works the outer side of the hip. If you find that this exercise is too easy, then by all means take a light or an extra light loop band to make it more effective. But often people find these lateral banded or crab walks quite a challenge, so there's no harm in just doing this without any resistance. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Keep topping up the water. It's really helpful. And we go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crab walks. Again, important for lateral stability of the hip, really good for your balance, and there's absolutely every reason to do it with a band. So as you progress in your program, do add a band. Even if you have to only go for half the amount of sets, that's absolutely fine. The important thing is not to bring your feet completely together. There's always some distance between your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hands on the sides of your head, and you're simply going to tip forward as if you're bowing again, pushing that bottom backwards. Let's go for it. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. With this exercise, you will feel the backs of your thighs and your bottom start to light up and get really quite warm. And it's a really good exercise for developing that posterior strength. Excellent for improving your walking tolerance, ability to stand for long periods of time, which a lot of people tend to get problems as they get older. They can't stand for a long time, or they find slow walking quite uncomfortable. This exercise really helps develop the erector spinae muscles, which is the muscles on the back of your spine, the bum, and the hamstrings, and rest. So a great alternative to deadlifts, but really quite effective. Let's go again for our second set in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the back of your head. Really drive that movement through the heels, pushing your weight backwards as if you're closing a car door, hinging at the hip joint. You want to keep your back quite straight, so chest up, looking ahead as you do the movement. And that will really get you engaging the right muscles, trying not to bend at the back, but sticking out the bum. And we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's rest for 20 seconds. It's as simple as that. Great warm-up exercise. For the posterior chain, absolutely brilliant to improve your walking tolerance. For our first upper limb exercise, we're going to be using a band, and you can do this sitting down or standing up. Start with your light band, and if it's too easy, move on to your easy band. And the first exercise, we're just going to reach for the ceiling, add some tension to the band, and raise your arms above your head. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to raise our bands above our head for 40 seconds. Your shoulders are in the line of the shoulder blade. We're adding some tension through the band. This is really good for your rotator cuff muscles, which is muscles in your shoulder, which is really important for stability. If you have any shoulder issues, this exercise might be aggravating, so perhaps you can skip this one out if you have any pain whilst doing this. But if you don't, and you just have a muscle ache, you will feel it, because this is a challenging exercise. And we're done in 3, 2, 1, and rest. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So nice sip of water. And of course, even the light band is a challenge, so we can go without. So raise your arms above the ceiling. I find in clinical practice that a lot of women don't spend enough time exercising their upper body. We tend to be better at doing lower body exercises, enjoying walking. But remember, in order to get tissue adaptation and to build longevity within our muscles, we've got to apply resistance to our muscles and to our bones. So raising above the ceiling, and halfway through, if you decide, look, I can manage to go a bit further, then by all means add your band and modify as you see fit. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 20 seconds. Another sip of water. Upper body strength is really crucial for your heart health as well. So there's a relationship between grip strength and your heart health. So I want to encourage you to keep strengthening your upper body. The second exercise in our upper body routine is a row. And again, you can use your band, you stand on it and apply resistance, and we're going to pull backwards. Okay? Depending, if you have a rubber band, that can also help. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. It's a really good exercise for the shoulder muscles. It's really important in order for shoulder stability, strength. A lot of times I see people in clinic who have neck pain, thoracic pain in the middle of your spine from sitting at your desk. And shoulder blade exercises are really helpful to get rid of that. So I would encourage you to do this exercise and rest for 20 seconds. Now you can also do this exercise one-handed, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're simply going to stand on your band and pull the band backwards. Do 10 seconds in, and kind of like pulling the wire or the lever on a lawnmower. So sometimes this is referred to as lawnmower rows. Really good exercise to develop strength in the upper body. And rest for 20 seconds. Let's go with 3, 2, 1, and let's move left. It's perfectly normal if the left side feels harder than the right side, if you're right-handed, and vice versa. That's perfectly normal. It's nothing to worry about, but it's good to have symmetry in our bodies. It's good to have equivalent strength on left and right, whether you are left or right-handed, and pull across. And this exercise is getting easier another sip of water, and that's the end of our upper limb routine.
Just take a moment to take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So for our third set, we are going to be doing, or third section, we're going to be doing some abdominal exercises. We'll start off with some basic heel taps, which are really good for your back muscles. So lie down on your mat, your back on the floor, bring your legs up to a tabletop position, and let's do heel taps and go. So left and right. Be careful to move just from the hip joints. Some people have a tendency to bend the knee, and it's not the same effect as moving from the hip joint, which is much harder. Lift your head slightly off the ground to activate the upper abdominal muscles. If you put your head down, you will use more the lower abdominal muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well-deserved 20-second rest here. If you feel like your abdominals are starting to strain, stretch out your arms and legs in that rest time. And let's go. Our second set, 3, 2, 1, and heel tap. Heel tap. Alternating left and right. We're halfway there. Such a good exercise for your lower back to prevent low back pain. And it's a toughie. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest for 20 seconds. The second exercise in our routine is a sit-up. And the sit-ups have been getting a lot of bad press, and they're really not bad for you. If they are painful, of course, please seek the help of a physio who can advise you on whether it's the appropriate exercise for you. If you don't have any issues, there's no reason why you shouldn't do back sit-ups. So let's do this. So extend your arms above your head, and let's go. So if you find a sit-up difficult, this is a great modification. So you put your arms above your head, and it's really good to get that full range of movement through the abdominals. Okay, we're halfway there. I really like that exercise because not only are you strengthening your abdominal muscles, but you get this good full range of movement through the entire length of your spine. So it's really good. It's not an exercise to be feared. Obviously, if you've never done them before, start slow. Start with just a few repetitions and work your way upwards. Okay, so let's go again. In 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. And if you find that this exercise is easy, you put your hands behind your head like this, or your hands across your chest, that's absolutely fine. But if it's difficult, use your arms as a lever and reach forward towards your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Another sip of water. And that's the end of our core routine. That's the end of your 20-minute routine. We can finish off by doing a bit of a cool down and stretch. I love a hamstring stretch, feeding the chickens. That's really good for your mobility, the back of your legs. A lot of us have quite sedentary jobs and we sit in chairs all day, and that can make your hamstring muscles tight. But this exercise is something you can do at your desk during the day as well. Good. And then a quadriceps stretch, so you can grab a hold of your foot to stretch the front of your thigh. We've done squats in both our routines, so for an extra stretch, you can tilt your pelvis a little bit forward, and that will add more stretch. It's also really good for your balance, but if your balance isn't so good, then you can instead rest your foot up on a chair. So if your balance isn't so great, you can just rest your foot on a chair, and that will give you a stretch. Tilt the pelvis forward for a bit more stretch through the front of the thigh. Good. And then finally, onto the floor again. One of my favorite stretches for the buttock muscles, and we use our buttock muscles quite a lot doing our deadlifts, good mornings, as well as our squats. It's a figure 4 stretch, so bring your heel to your knee, thread the arm through and push the knee outwards. You can rock side to side or bring your knee towards your chest for a little bit extra stretch, and the same on the other side. And usually there's a difference between left and right. One side of your body is likely to be more tight than the other. That's perfectly normal, but something to work on. So nice figure 4 stretch there. Good. Then laying on your side, just move that chair out the way, hands together and open your chest, bringing your top shoulder, so in my case the left shoulder, towards the floor. That gives us a nice stretch in the back of our scapula and the middle of our thoracic spine. And let's do that on the other side. So lay on your side, hands together, shoulders stacked on top of each other, and open out towards the floor. It's a really good thoracic stretch. I hope you enjoyed that 20-minute routine. It's so important to keep healthy by moving your muscles, and remember, like I keep repeating, that you want to try and lift the most challenging load, because that creates those little muscle tears in your body that help you to build more muscle, develop more resilience and longevity. Happy exercising. Try to do strength training 2 to 3 times a week. to build a really strong body for the future. Take care.